As we know, things don't always go right in Rally Raid, but it's great when you can rely on the locals to lend a hand. Welcome to stage 4 of the South African Safari Rally. $225k against the clock today, almost 500k of road section, a proper beast of a stage. But once again, it turned into a Daniel Sanders masterclass. The Australian shredding his way to a third consecutive stage win as his remarkable purple patch continued. That is now 4 stage victories for the week, including the prologue, while his overall lead is up to 7 minutes. Well, Chucky enjoyed the twisty, tight tracks at the start and then the faster sections in the rocks, so we asked him, what is the secret to navigating so well here in South Africa?
Got to read the road book as quick as you can, as fast as you're riding as well. So it's, yeah, there's some notes there that, you know, in 1 kilometre there might have been 6 notes. So just had to tick everyone off and make sure it all matched and looked correct, and just back yourself and push and try not to lose the time opening, which we didn't. So that's really cool.
A great day for Sanders then. However, his teammate and nearest overall challenger, Luciano Benavides, ran into a spot of bother. The Argentine making 2 navigation mistakes and coming in 4 minutes down. He's feeling good though, he's happy with his pace, and he still has a 3-minute cushion to 3rd place. Well, Ross Branch said it was a bit of a strange day. After a strong start, he made a mistake and was overtaken by Ricky Brabeck and spent the rest of the day in the American's dust. Still, he was delighted to see so many fans from Botswana out supporting him as the rally passed close to the border of his homeland. Branchy 5th fastest on the stage. Well, the most exciting fight unfolding in these final days is the one for 3rd place overall. Ricky Brabeck was on the bottom step of the podium this morning, but he slipped down to 4th after losing 1.5 minutes to his teammate Adrian van Beveren. The American had a couple of small crashes, but he's okay and ready for a big push tomorrow. Well, this is the man he'll be chasing, Van Beveren, who's just 25 seconds ahead in the standings. The 2 Honda men are also neck and neck in the World Championship. The Frenchman enjoyed himself out there today, getting into a good flow with his speed and navigation. VBA did highlight one confusing note at kilometre 24, but he got the time back and acknowledged that the organisers have done a fine job preparing this brand new event.
You know, it's never easy to organize such a race. In the tracks, there is tracks everywhere. They cut the grass. They did a really good job overall to prepare us a good terrain, and I really enjoyed my riding. So we will see, you know. And anyway, I will give my best as I always do, and we're racing and enjoying at the maximum.
Sanders taking his 11th W2RC stage win of the season, including prologues, by 53 seconds from Van Beveren. Howes, Brabeck and Branch complete the top 5. Sanders has a commanding lead, but it's super tight between 3rd and 4th.
I saw in the shadow of the drone, and I was like, yeah, just you know, like do the cowboy and having fun out there. That's the key. If you have fun, for sure you're doing good, and that's what I had today. I had a lot of fun.
Victory in the quads went to Antanas Kanopkinas, who had an absolute ball, 17th fastest in the FIM classes. The Lithuanian said the grip was much better today, and that allowed him to brake late and be aggressive in the corners. He came in 5 minutes clear of his teammate, Gaetan Martinez.
Everything is fine. We are really glad. It doesn't matter who, me or Gaetan in the first position. We're in the first and the second position with the CF Moto. It's unbelievable. It's a part of the history which we are writing for the CF Moto.
It's been a week of discovery here in South Africa, and we asked Henk Latteken to explain how the ultimate cars have adapted to the terrain.
Hi guys, we're here in South Africa, and obviously the cars are set up a little bit different to what we are used to at Dakar. So the first thing you'll notice is we have no sand ladders on the back. There's not enough sand here to get stuck in, so we don't need those. That's just extra weight, so we take those off. In this area we have a little bit of a different suspension setup. Usually you want the car to turn really well. It's really slow and tight and twisty in these areas. Over here we're spending a lot of our time in second, third, fourth gear, so a lot slower pace. In front of the windscreens you'll see these massive bush bars. So those are to protect the front windscreen. They work quite well. I think if we didn't have that, the window would be completely smashed. Still quite a long way to go and all to play for.
On to another spectacular day in the top cars class, and sometimes pictures are worth 1,000 words. We have quickly learned that it's a bit of a nightmare to be opening the piste in South Africa, and today's first two starters, Nasser Al-Attiyah and Carlos Sainz, would lose significant time.
Nasser and myself, we were struggling a lot, very narrow, very tricky. Not easy to be first cars on the road.
The two legends losing around 8 minutes apiece, but you can guarantee they'll be flat out tomorrow. Here's another legend, Janil de Villiers, the only South African winner of the Dakar. He's been competing for Team Hilux in a V8 Toyota, and he's currently running 17th. But above all, he's been delighted to welcome the biggest names in Rally Raid to his home event.
I think so far it's been really great. You know, it's something different to all the other rounds, and I think it's a good thing for the championship. It balances it well. And we definitely hope everybody's enjoying it and that they will come back next year.
Onto another fairly well-established name in motorsport, Sebastian Loeb, who's still very much in the fight for overall victory. The 9-time World Rally champion set off 4th today and lost time early on, but he really put the hammer down in the second half of the special. A few little errors, but he is only 39 seconds off the lead. And this is the man who moved ahead of him today, Henk Laterken, who obviously got that setup just right. The South African quickly got past Matu Serradori and said that it was when he was approaching Loeb's dust that the Frenchman really started to push. Tomorrow's battle for the inaugural Safari Rally crown promises to be sensational.
Overall, quite happy with the result. Now it's a flat-out battle tomorrow. It's as good as restarting the race on the last day, so I think tomorrow whoever's quickest might just take it.
Guillaume de Mévius had a very good day, handling the tricky navigation and rocky sections to post the second fastest time. The Belgian's up to 3rd overall, and that's the position he'll be defending tomorrow, with Seth Quintero and Lucas Moraes lurking just a few seconds back. Stage honours went to Saoud Variawa and Francois Cazalet, with the French co-driver saying the navigation here is absolutely relentless. They lost some power during the stage, but still had enough in the tank to take victory by 58 seconds. And remember, it's not a Bakkie, it's a Hilux.
Yeah, it's the second win for our team. So really happy, it means a lot for us. It's our home race and home team, home colours, yeah.
The aforementioned Guy Botterill was 3rd on the stage, ahead of the impressive Daniel Schroeder. Quintero rounded out the top 5. 39 seconds between 1 and 2, just 18 seconds between 3, 4 and 5. We are in for some final stage.
The good thing about this race is that it does give you a lot of challenges, physically, mentally, and I think that's the best kind of race.
So yeah, it's been so far very ups and downs. We have a bad stage yesterday again, and today a good stage. We keep a conservative pace, but in the end we got a win, so that's the most important part as well. Win points for the championship.